The T app was designed for women, kind of like how Bumble puts the power in the woman's hand, where they have to accept a guy before the guy's allowed to talk to a woman on Bumble. This is like strictly targeted towards women who, I don't know if they've come from troubled relationships in the past or they're just being extra precautious, because some dudes can be creeps and weirdos. We've all sent the drunken dick pic at 3 a.m. No, we haven't. What am I saying?
Yeah, keep talking. Tell. Do tell. We've all, showed up unannounced to one of our ex's house, drunkenly knocking on the door at 3 a.m. Yeah, so the T app is basically, it's what it's like Yelp for dating, basically. But it was exclusively for women, like you said. Women had to prove their identity. They had to, what you got to do on Pornhub every day now, which is bust out your ID and prove to them you are the person you say you are.
It's like Pornhub, but to prevent somebody from having sex with you.
Yes, exactly. Now, in theory,
Pornhub.
In theory, I'm totally for this app. I think dudes should have an app like this, where because look, you and I have been out of the dating game for a while, but it sounds like it's kind of crazy with all the dating apps and all the quote unquote hookup culture, if you will.
Yeah.
So I bet there's a lot of bait and switch. A lot of dudes that say they're trying to do this when they're really just trying to bug. You know what I'm saying? So this was a way to, like we said, it was a dude who started the app because his mom went on a bunch of dates with a dude that was a felon who didn't say he was. And he was like, how can I stop this from happening again? So
it's kind of similar to like a sex offender registry.
Yeah, I guess so. But what I think what happened was, and this app became the number one app in the Apple App Store this past week. So like everybody was talking about it.
So it's like very recently exploded.
Yeah. Everybody was talking about it. And dudes were like, it was funny. Dudes were posting pictures of themselves like wearing wigs, because it's exclusive to women. So like wearing wigs, trying to take selfies and shit, trying to get in on the app. And there were screenshots that, actually no, it's like Snapchat, I guess, where you can't take screenshots and shit like that. But people find loopholes and workarounds. So they would post, if you look on Twitter, people would post screenshots, and it's mostly like literally the screenshot I saw had a woman talking about a dude who had a small dick. His yeah, small dick, bad breath, fucking what else? Like,
what's her name? Emma Barrett.
So really it turned into, it was allegedly it was supposed to be a thing for women's safety. It really very quickly turned into this nasty thing that was just shitting on dudes, which, is that right? Is that wrong? Who's to say? We're feminists on this show. I think it's pretty funny, and it's okay for people to talk shit about people they've been romantically involved with in the past. But this shit was using like actual names, actual pictures of dudes, and just saying the most fucked up shit about them publicly.
Well, there's two parts of this that stick out to me. First of all, one is the fact that it's basically ripe for triggering the incel community. And I don't know if any of you out there followed Gamergate, but it was literally devolved into dudes calling SWAT teams to women's houses because they were supposedly ruining the gaming world. So these guys are just some very frustrated fellows when it comes to women and their relationships with them. So you would think that when setting up this app, they would take every precaution within the app and the infrastructure of it to try to make it as safe as possible for the women. I mean, that's the whole idea of the app to begin with.
Yeah.
Second of all, to that end, one of their, I guess, methods of security for the women was to require them to upload a picture of their driver's license. And as far as I understand the story, in steps the incels.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know. Are you calling them incels because? Okay, hang on. I want to just play real quick. This is a dude who saw a post of himself on the T app, and this was his reaction to it. All right.
My nigga, how the fuck did I get on the T app? I used to work with him. He gave me gay vibes. Nigga.
Okay, so as you can see, the screenshot he shows, his city, his name, his nickname. He has 2 red flags, 0 green flags, and yeah, the username. Now this is just what it says. I'm not, Kevin. Do not note this. It says niggas be hoes. It says I used to work with him. He gave me gay vibes. That's the review for this poor guy who's just trying to go about his day.
How the fuck did I get on it?
I would just like to add a piece of commentary.
Mm-hmm.
This is not the way I feel. I'm openly accepting of everybody.
Yeah.
But I would say possibly the worst thing you can do to a proud black man is accuse him of being gay.
Yeah. Did you see the video of that dude? That old dad had just got out of prison, and his 2 sons were sitting with him in a room, and they're like, "We got a confession to make." He's like, "Man, don't tell me y'all gay." They're like, "No, what the fuck?"
He's like, "Okay, me neither.
All right, let's finish.
There was a funny video too I saw recently of that guy Adam22.
Yeah,
had some brother on his show. The guy was wearing like a cardigan or something.
Yeah.
So, Adam22, say what you will about him. It was kind of an expert troll of this dude.
Uh-huh.
He looks at his outfit and he says, "Yeah, I mean, it's totally cool. I accept you for who you are," or something like that. And he's like, "Wait, what you mean?"
What you mean? Who I am? All right, let's watch this clip real quick.
The T app. My nigga, how the fuck did I get on the T app? I used to work with him. He gave me gay vibes. Nigga, what? Nigga, I only worked 1 job with females, bro. And I was at Olive Garden when I was a server. And the reason why I didn't fuck with none of y'all is because y'all was already fucking all the niggas on the job. Peep this. The niggas already showed me text proof on who the fuck was already getting cracked. There was nobody at the Olive Garden that wasn't getting cracked on Camp Creek Parkway. Yes, I set the motherfucking location, nigga, and I know who the fuck did that shit. So you mad I have self-respect? You mad that I didn't give you the attention that you wanted and added to your high body count? And then the first given opportunity, you want to slander my name? What the fuck is wrong with you, gang? You need serious help. T-App, go ahead and make a male version. Now.
Okay.
I mean, this is a total crash out.
I mean, I see his where he's coming from, though. You know, imagine just working a job. You just go about your job, not trying to fuck anybody, and they're like, "You're on the app. We're gonna call you gay." You get 2 red flags. Like, I'd be pissed off too. So, anyways, I played this to show that it to me, I don't think it's just an incel thing. I don't think it's just like a dudes who can't get chicks were mad about it. I think dudes who like were just considered themselves normal dudes found themselves on this app and they're like, "What the fuck? Like, what did I do?" You know. So, real quick, can I just show you this thing real quick?
Yeah,
This
because that's kind of what I had read about too, was that it kind of snowballed into something that was different from its original purpose, which was basically just using it to dox random dudes who were not like sex pests or rapists or anything like that. We're not, according to that dude we just watched, gay, quote unquote. So it kind of became like just what was that? A slam fest. Remember slam books back in like middle school?
Yeah.
It's like an online slam book.
Yeah. Okay, so that happened this week. Fast forward to this literally happened like Tuesday, Friday. That tweet is from like Tuesday. Friday comes around and this hits 4chan. This now for those who don't know who 4chan is, it's like Reddit, but for it's like dark web Reddit. Driver's license and face pics. Get the fuck in here before they shut it down. T-App uploads all user verification submissions to this public Firebase storage bucket with the prefix attachments. Includes the link. Yes, if you sent T-App your face and driver's license, they doxed you publicly. No authentication, no nothing. It's a public bucket. I wrote a Python script which scrapes the bucket and downloads all images page by page so you can see if you're in it. The censoring in Pickrel was added by me. The images in the bucket are raw and uncensored. Nice quote unquote anonymous app. This is what happens when you entrust your personal information to a bunch of vibe coding DEI hires. I won't be replying to this or making any more threads about it. I did my part. God bless you all. Regards. Now, this is basically a dude announcing that he found that this app just has all this private information. These women who are posting their driver's license and a picture of their face in a public bucket that he found, accessed, downloaded, and put up for everybody to see.
I think it's even worse than that because let me read you this. The driver's licenses leaked today from the T-App have been uploaded to a searchable map. This may be the worst PII leak I've ever seen. And there is a picture of a map with a bunch of nav points, like 1 million nav points on it across the entire United States.
Yeah.
So because it's got their names and addresses on the driver's license, now it's searchable by location, by name, by address on this map that's on the web on this I guess.
Yeah, I saw that too. Yeah, so people have, first of all, there's many layers of humiliation and like I mean, the people who sign up on this app are taking many hits here. One, their public info is just there. I mean, who wants their driver's license up like that? I guess someone could steal your identity, whatever. But the worst thing, honestly, which I think most of these women who are on this app are embarrassed about, is the images they use to verify their identity.
Oh.
Because everybody is just going through these images. And I'm sure you've done this before, dude. You know, they ask you to verify your identity. You turn the camera around. One eye is like half open. Your hair's all, well, not your hair, but people's hair is all over the place. The proverbial your. So people are looking at these pictures of these women and saying these are the women on this app calling everybody incels. And I'd say for the most part, they're pretty gross. This girl's all right. For the most part, yeah. Oh, you know, she's all right. But yeah.
Dude, when will people learn to stop putting their information on the internet? Like, it's always something very deceptive, or something that's so tempting where people go, yeah, it justifies me giving them my information, right?
Yeah.
Like, remember that that app like 4 or 5 years ago where it was like doing something weird with people's faces, but you had to like log in and give them your personal information, give them a photo of your face, and now
The app that would turn you into an old person.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah, that's one of them. And now basically facial recognition software across the globe has your identity.
Yeah.
It's like something, it's always something so dumb but so tempting where you go, yeah, it's kind of justified, warranted here. I mean, I remember having to upload my license to Facebook so I didn't lose my account, and I thought that was dumb. And
Yeah.
Facebook ended up getting, we don't have to go through that whole data breach, but that may or may not have been intentional. But it's just like never. Oh my god, these women are ghouls, dude. These are the women calling you gay secretly on the internet. I mean, that's literally a photo of Jabba the
Hutt. Dude, you know what's funny? Is this is almost like the reverse Ashley Madison leak. You remember that? Where it's like dudes trying to creep on their wives and shit like that. And this is like women just openly talking about, talking shit about guys they fucked and stuff. And it immediately turns on them.
Dude, those 4chan guys went through all those photos and picked out the worst ones they could find.
Yeah, dude, for sure.
They were like, these are the women making fun of you on the internet. To get all the rage clicks possible.
It's so funny, dude. Oh shit, let me show you this one. Yeah, dude, I mean, these guys are going through this data leak with a fine-tooth comb. Man, let me show you this. Look at these screenshots. It's pictures of their height and weight on their IDs.
Female, height 5'3", weight 200 pounds.
Female, sex female, weight 260 pounds. Jesus Christ. Yeah. So I mean, this is going pretty poorly for them.
Now, women are understandably freaking out. Women, I think, exclusively that have had their information leaked, I'd freak out too. One guy
here's
said,
"Here's a dude trying to sneak in with the wig on."
It says, "Take a selfie."
So funny.
So one guy goes, he says, "Gonna make an app called Coffee, where the boys can warn each other on which girls are absolutely ran through." And this woman responds to him, she goes, "The T app was created to let other women know which men in their community are abusive and rapists. I hope this helps. Men are so stupid."
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. I would like that. I would be, as I've said before, as I've said in the past, we are feminists on this show. I would be cool with an app like that. I think women should have an app like that. I don't think it's nice to have pictures of dudes and say, "Hey, this guy's penis is small," or "Hey, this guy, I get gay vibes from this guy." Although Keith did say, I mean, the guy does have gay vibes. So I don't know, man. It's very interesting.
Can you scroll to bottom left, one over from the left?
Bottom left, one over from the left. Give me a zoom.
Yeah, down. Yeah.
Oh. Let's go through these and say which real quick. I know not everybody's watching. We'll do it real quick. Are any of these chicks hot? Let's see. I mean, she looks all right. It's a blurry picture, but she's probably okay.
All right. No.
I mean, she looks like a Geico caveman.
No, but definitely the head of HR for some company. No, a little bit. All right, a little bit.
I bet she cleans up well. This one,
The one that you have the cursor of your mouse over, the one that looks like she's been methed out for the past 5 years.
Yeah. I bet she's all right.
She could definitely give you a very quick HJ.
Anyways, okay. So yeah, that's what's going on. Dude, you know what's gonna happen? I bet you this will happen. I bet you all the information is gonna be made public. Like they're gonna make a searchable database of who was on it, what they said, all that shit.
Yeah, that's what happened with the Ashley Madison thing, right?
I don't know. I don't remember if they made a searchable database. I remember that like the entire list was up, and
which is enough. Which is enough. If you're creeping, that's enough.
But these 4chan dudes, man, they get real creative with how they like to shame people, So
I mean, it just never ends. Like the slings and arrows back and forth, it just never stops. That's what I'm saying. Like, you're better to just ignore it and not ever give anybody your information ever if you can avoid it.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, that's the T app. We'll keep you guys. Do you know what vibe coding is, by the way?
No.
Vibe coding is like this new chat GPT thing, basically. Well, not chat GPT, but AI thing where people who have no idea what they're doing, coding stuff, like me, for instance, you can literally like go to chat GPT and be like, hey, I want to make an app that, lets me know what stores around me have Rancho La Gloria margaritas. And it'll be like, okay, here's the first step. And copy and paste this, code and paste it here. Like, it's people who have no idea what they're doing, but they use AI to kind of teach them how to do it.
Right.
So that's what he's saying. He's like, this is what you get when you just have idiots making an app who have no idea what they're doing and don't know, the protections that need to be put in place to,
Oh, you think the T app might have been built off of like Chat GPT code?
Yeah, I mean that's what not necessarily Chat GPT, but like AI telling a dude, this is how you build the app, blah blah blah.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of like the pitfall of everybody being able to like code in 2 seconds now without actually knowing what they're doing. You're right. It's a good point.
Yeah. Okay. All right, cool. Oh shit, we got one of these. Let's get to it real quick.
Gram alert.
I have relationships with women and sex with men.
And I got news for you. That means you're gay.
Shout out to our guy Ron Mexico for the 1999 Gaygram alert. This is for Oathman's next Coke Zero.
Hell yeah, dude. Thank you, man. I appreciate that, dude. That's really nice of you. Yeah.
Oh man.
Remind me next time I see you to give you some of my watermelon spears. We haven't seen Ron Mexico in a minute, dude.
I know. He's got a young baby at home. He's probably busy.
I know you guys doing the early fatherhood bit. DTET said they have don't date her groups on Facebook. Yeah, I heard that. There have been sites like this before where it's like, I'll tell you if this guy's a creep or not, or blah blah. But it hasn't gotten mainstream, I don't think, until now, and it lasted about 5 days.
What's really interesting too, that like a lot of these sites, like I know with the Ashley Madison thing in particular, it's so funny. We were just talking about that dumb astronomer CEO last week, Andy Byron.
Yeah.
For basically outing himself for being a big fat cheater at the Coldplay concert. Yeah. A lot of these guys have like that same DNA where they're so focused on basically tricking people into giving them money that they have massive flaws. And I think a lot of times that has to do with their own, you can call it narcissism or just willful ignorance almost, where they have huge blind spots. And like the Ashley Madison CEO, he was just telling people over and over again, constantly interviewing on like cable news shows, saying like this is the best app, it's the safest app. Meanwhile, all the while, they were negotiating with hackers who had who had taken out their whole database behind the scenes. So
Crazy.
yeah, I think these CEOs are a special breed of stupid, and they're just usually good looking or charming dudes who would likely be doxxed on a website like this, the T app.
Yeah.